Napoleon Bonaparte. The man, the myth, the French baguette of war. He conquered Europe, rewrote history, and oh yeah, had a really terrible time doing it. Buckle up, folks. Let's dive into why being Napoleon totally sucked. First off, Napoleon wasn't even fully French. He was from Corsica. And back then, the French weren't exactly rolling out the red carpet for Corsicans. He had a thick Corsican accent, got bullied at military school, and let's be real, French kids can be brutal. Military school wasn't any better. Not only was he bullied for being Corsican, but his classmates also loved to remind him that he wasn't exactly built like a warrior. Seriously, his sword was probably bigger than he was. Okay, let's talk about the elephant, or should I say, the tiny horse in the room. Napoleon wasn't actually that short. He was about 5 feet 6 inches tall, average for his time, but British propaganda made him the poster child for short guy rage. Okay, Napoleon was technically average height, but that didn't stop him from being super insecure about it. Rumor has it, he even forced painters to make him look taller. Now that is next level short king energy. When you conquer half of Europe, guess what happens? Everyone wants you dead. Britain, Austria, Russia, Prussia, Spain. Napoleon had more haters than a YouTube comment section. Before Napoleon took power, France was a total dumpster fire. The revolution had gotten so out of control that no one even knew who was running things anymore. So Napoleon saw an opportunity and went, well, guess I'll do it myself. Speaking of bad ideas, Napoleon thought invading Russia was a great plan. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. His army marched in during summer, but by winter they were freezing, starving, and dropping like flies. Mother Nature, 1, Napoleon, 0. And if freezing to death wasn't bad enough, the Russian army literally just burned everything down so the French would starve. So yeah, Napoleon's brilliant plan turned into the worst winter camping trip ever. After losing, Napoleon got exiled to Elba, which honestly wasn't that bad. He had a villa, servants, and even ruled the island. But let's be real, going from Emperor of France to Mayor of Tiny Island kinda sucks. He may have been exiled, but Napoleon wasn't about to be bored. He literally started redesigning the island, throwing events, and acting like a mayor. But let's be real, he was just waiting for his comeback tour. But Napoleon wasn't done yet. He escaped Elba, came back to France, and boom, people loved him again. He took back power for 100 days and was like, all right, boys, round 2. Spoiler, it did not go well. When Napoleon escaped Elba and took back power, the French government kind of panicked. In just 100 days, he rebuilt his army and was like, all right, round 2. Spoiler alert, it ended just as badly. His last battle? Waterloo. And it was a disaster. His army got wrecked by the British and Prussians, and this time, no second chances. GG, Napoleon. Waterloo wasn't just one mistake. It was a whole buffet of bad decisions. Rain turned the battlefield into a mud pit, his cavalry attacked too soon, and oh yeah, the British had way better cannons. For his final exile, they sent him to St. Helena, a tiny island in the middle of the ocean. No army, no power, just years of boredom and stomach problems. Yeah, Napoleon literally died of boredom. If Elba was a minor inconvenience, St. Helena was a living nightmare. No army, no power, just years of boredom and stomach aches. And yeah, he literally died complaining about bad food. Love him or hate him, Napoleon changed history. He reformed laws, influenced military tactics, and gave us the Napoleonic complex joke. So yeah, it sucked to be him, but history won't forget him anytime soon. And that, my friends, is why it sucked to be Napoleon. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button, or I'll send you to St. Helena. Kidding. Or am I? See you next time.